In the previous season of Sistas, the drama we went through was so intense. Maurice shot Q, Karen's shop caught fire, Zach had baby mama drama, Hayden ran to Vegas and married Tamara, while Maurice and Sabrina were facing a 15-year bid. But things got really intense when Karen stormed into my office to confront Fatima.
Why are you here?
I'm here for a reason.
Perfect. Let's talk about it over here.
No need.
Fueled by rage, Karen pulled out a gun and shot at Fatima, sending the entire office into a frenzy, had folks running everywhere. But thank God it was all a dream. Now my girl Sabrina was counting on Bayo for his support, but his true intentions surfaced, forcing Sabrina to confront the reality of their situation. Bayo shows no concern for Sabrina's feelings and delivers a final ultimatum.
You see, when I agreed to give you the money for your friend, that was like a contract.
A contract, Bayo.
Yes. You see, in my country, if I give money to a woman and her family, she is promised to me. So by accepting the money, you have agreed to be one of my wives.
Finally feeling ready to dive back into the dating scene, I took the plunge and used the dating app, y'all, to secure a date for the night. Sabrina and Danny joined me, and while we were out, Danny's coworker Tony and his friend Rich joined us. We all snagged a table, and the night went so well, we ended up planning a second date. Zach and Fatima pop up at Heather's place to visit Michael. As they're talking to Heather's neighbor, their conversation is cut short by a sudden scream.
You hear that? He up there beating his Zach.
Zach tries to intervene to save his son, but is shut down by Michael's new gangster babysitter.
Open this f***ing door! Who the f*** are you?
Are you hitting him in here?
I said, who the f*** are you?
I'm his father.
Once Zach hears a second scream, he straight up bursts through the door. Now, Zach had a handle on the hood sitter until his goons showed up. But my girl, Fatima, shuts everything down when she pulls out her gun. Danny is all flirty when she sees Tony in the parking lot at work, but the fun stops when Preston pulls up unexpectedly.
Don't go yet.
What?
How long have you known him?
Man, we work together.
Mm-hmm.
And you were together last night.
Wait.
Across town, Sabrina shares with Bayo that she and Maurice got their charges dropped. Bayo wants to celebrate with Sabrina, but she ain't having it.
After all I've done to help you, Sabrina.
I know. You have done a lot, Bayo. But it's
And
not
you are what they call a trifling...
Fatima, Zach, and Michael encounter Karen at the grocery store. Karen is skeptical about their parenting skills, but Fatima reassures Karen no harm will come to her child.
And when I ain't around, I need to know that my child is being treated right.
We talked about this as well. And I said that I would never harm your child or this child.
Later, Heather, accompanied by the police, confronts Zach at his house, aiming to have him arrested for allegedly kidnapping her son.
What do you expect me to do? You try working a job and taking care of this baby.
Danny, Sabrina, and I arrive at Jordan's house, only to discover an unexpected guest. The awkwardness intensifies when Gary's pregnant fiance of 3 years, who happens to be Jordan's sister, walks in. Did y'all hear what I said? My body was flooded with so many emotions, leaving me unsure of what to do. It is clear this man has been living a double life. Later, when we were alone, Danny and Sabrina convinced me to tell Penelope everything.
I tried to make it work with him, and I thought he was trying to make it work with me. But it didn't. So I ended it. I'm sorry. When? It was about a week ago.
With hopes of salvaging his relationship with Penelope, Gary drops the biggest bomb.
Penelope, you are the only woman I love. You are the only one. Makes me feel good to know this. This woman is a side piece. She is not marriage material.
In that moment, my heart was pounding. I felt overwhelmed by a storm of anger. The next day, Sabrina goes to lunch and is offered her job back at the bank. But her mood quickly changes when she learns that she would have to leave Maurice behind. When Sabrina tells the news to Maurice, he's devastated.
I don't want to apply at a different bank. I want my job back.
Gary drops by Hayden's place to share the details that were uncovered by the private investigator.
Man, yes, I'm sure.
Fatima set me up.
Hayden wants to see if what Gary told him was true, so he presses Tamara, and she denies everything.
I know you think I'm a nice guy or whatever. Don't play with me.
Hayden does not believe Tamara, and he tries to push her into signing the annulment papers, which leads Tamara into revealing her true intentions.
I'm taking half of everything you got.
Unfortunate news arrives as Zach and Fatima learn from their lawyer that the pursuit of Michael's custody has been denied. Zach is visibly upset, and Fatima reassures Zach that everything will be okay. Their conversation is abruptly interrupted by Hayden, who storms into the office to confront Fatima.
Hayden, this is not the day or the time.
So you like playing games?
In my office, Penelope examines her calendar, carefully reviewing the dates when Gary wasn't with her, in hopes of figuring out if he was with me during those times. Suddenly, Penelope unleashes an earth-shattering revelation, and shock waves ripple through the room.
So this is our ring, right?
Yes.
Now look at her ring. It's exactly the same as ours.
Fatima, Penelope, and I join forces to confront Gary. After I give Gary a piece of my mind, Fatima pulls the ultimate power move.
They are talking about you right now.
What?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know?
I left my phone in there. Got my earbuds in.
Maurice did not let the job rejection news hold him down. He starts a new endeavor.
Hell are you wearing?
It's my dominatrix costume.
Zach contemplates paying Heather $100,000 to get his son. Fatima tries to talk him out of it.
I'm telling you, she's gonna ask for $1 million.
But Zach is convinced that this is the only way he can get custody of Michael. So he makes Heather an offer he thinks she won't refuse.
You got $100,000 with you.
I can go get it.
You gonna give it to me in cash?
Yeah.
So you gonna pay me for my son?
Things get all the way turned up.
Zach! Zach, you're not going in there.
What the hell? You got him tied up in the tub?
He be leaving out the room.
Have you lost your mind?
Good. All right now. Somebody needed to take that damn baby.
I got you. I got you.
The unpredictable chaos doesn't stop there. As Danny approaches her car, she finds her windows have been shattered. And before she can comprehend the violation, an unknown assailant kidnaps her. We gotta find my girl. Brace yourself. The new season of Sistas kicks off January 3rd. So clear your schedule and get ready for a wild ride. Because we need to find out who took Danny, what Zach and Fatima plan to do about getting custody of Michael, and of course you need to find out what happens with me and Gary. And if you miss any of season 6, catch up on BET.com or BET+.